Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Black Legend with me, Bring It Dawn. So before I forget, I keep meaning to bring this up. The Black Legend is actually something that transpired in history. The mid-1500s, it was a series of propaganda that the Dutch used to try and discredit the Spanish Empire and the Catholic Church to a degree. Because at the time the Dutch were under the yoke of the Spanish Empire. Actually, part of it was condemning Spain's treatment of the natives in the New World. A Papist shield. Big white shield that offers solid protection. By tradition, the shield is received blank and then taken to a painter, where an image of the owner's choice is applied to the face. Only for the guard. Sanctuary. Give nearby allies instructions on defensive maneuvers, reducing the damage they take. Grants a sanctuary status effect, which reduces damage taken. Neat. Yeah, neat little bit of a historical trivia for you guys. Life elixir. What's this guy doing?
You're the outfit that got the harbor chain down. Now I know for certain Johan's worried about us. Glad you're here. My scouts from Church District haven't reported back yet. Go there and find out why. Excuses for why I'm not going? There are none. I'm alive because I don't throw myself at situations I'm not equipped for. Simple as that.
I mean, I can't fault him for that. That's a smart move. Alright, not quite how I wanted that to go. But we can make it work. That's right, he gets to go first. Alright, have him go over here. We'll use head attack and swift kick. Then we gotta use hit and run. So let's go over here, smack this guy. I'm not gonna move again, but good to know that I can. Yeah, that's right. She's not mastering anything, so I'm just going to use multi-shot here to apply silver to this guy. Let's actually move over here and get this guy in the back. A head attack and a swift kick. Alright, as much as I don't necessarily want to, I'm going to try and take this guy out with a catalyzing strike. Stomach punch first. I didn't rage up. I'll do that on my next turn. I don't have Panacea equipped. That's not great. Alright, some really good healing off of that guy. Let's actually move back here and protect our back. Alright, and this guy had attack and swift kick. It's probably going to be enough to take him out. Alright, let's make sure our consumables are re-equipped. So life elixir, a solution of a philosopher's stone and well-refined vitriol. Reviving properties of the stone have been lost, but the potion will pull any life form from the brink of death. Fully restores health, clears all humor stacks, removes all temporary negative status effects. Seems pretty good. Another bloodstained nail. That's a lot of loot. I should probably start using other consumables besides just the throwing knives. But the grenades seem impractical because the AoE is usually a detriment, because I'd have to hit my own teammates along with the enemy if I wanted to use it. The throwing knife, not only does it apply rubido, which most of my party benefits from, it also doesn't have an AoE that can hit my teammates. So it's a win-win. Yeah. Alright. Engage. I didn't check to see if I mastered anything. That's fine. So he did master head attack and swift kick, it looks like. So he had to change his gear out after this fight. Alright, not a big fan of that. Let's take care of... Really? Out of range. I guess I could use this. Should finish him off and I could just continue to move, chase down, I guess, this guy. Actually, I wonder if that affects your placement in the timeline. So if you restore your movement points with that attack, does that push you back to the front of the timeline, or does it push you further back because you're burning through more action points? I have no idea. That's why I can't see him, because he's... he's in the fog. I do want to raid. Well, no, let's just smack him. Screw it. No need to get fancy. Alright, then here, I guess we just do... Actually, last raid was a waste of a turn. Alright, finish him off. Easy peasy. Alright, what do we need to change? So he's still mastering hit and run. Requires quite a bit of experience. It's not that great, considering it costs 3 action points. She's not working on anything. He's done with this, so I can swap this out for... this and the trident dagger. One costs 3, one costs 2. So anyway, visceral thrust. Perform a powerful thrusting attack through the enemy's body, causing severe bleeding before kicking them off the blade. Deals damage to the target, applies stacks for libido, inflicts the bleeding status effect, which causes damage whenever they move. And then he finished Tranquilizer Dart, so I'm going to swap him to the Dragoon. Can't talk. Is this... oh, that's right, the Dragoon can't wear heavy armor. Who has my... oh, the Duelist is where my Duelist is higher. That makes sense. So hand cannon, so he has glass cannon. Pack the blunderbuss with sharp materials and fire it. Deals damage to the target, applies libido, inflicts a bleeding status effect. Then high powder shot, deals damage to the target and applies libido, albedo, and citronitis. And citronitis to the user. Alright, then also Blazing Trail prevents movement from being reduced, and Pyromaniac deals 25% more damage against targets with the burning status effect. So with that in mind, I grab Panacea. Acid Flask is good in case I don't have line of sight, and I guess I don't have a way to light them on fire, do I? Let's give another healing. Because one's good against negative status effects and one's good against humors. Alright, works for me. I wish these guys didn't have a hitbox. Run through them, not around them. Alright, don't see anything back there. I feel like loot isn't as common in this area. Which is also making me paranoid that I'm just missing it. by some contraption. So that's 2 gates locked by some contraption. Alright, turn around, dog. And meet your maker. I don't want to run him all the way over there, so I'm just going to run him right here. And use visceral thrust. Hit and run. I feel like I'm wasting time a lot because she's not mastering any new abilities. Finish him off on our character's next turn. Oh wow, it's a really good hit for not being a catalyzing strike. What if the dogs can use catalyzing strike? I haven't paid enough attention, I don't know if they have that attack available. At the very least, I've never seen him do it, so... He level up twice? All right. One more fight and he'll master hit and run. He still has ways to go with both of these. And that's it for the duelist. So when he's done with this, I'll probably swap him to the doppelsodner, but also maybe to the guard, because the guard, we have that new shield. Then he still has ways to go with this. But we'll get there. Yes, it's out to the graveyard district. I still don't see the slums district mentioned anywhere. A Corsaic. Looks like it's a pole arm of some kind. The wings of the spear have been sharpened to bear the same edge as the tip, allowing the weapon to boast slashing power as well as piercing. Originating from an island nation, their spear fighters are renowned worldwide for their skill with this weapon. I keep like stumbling over words. Beacon of Ain Sof. We'll deal with that later. Plague Doctor and Landsknecht. I'm not even gonna try. Not gonna try the the phlegmy sound. It's too early in the morning for that. Conqueror armor 2. The heck is Conqueror armor? I assume it's heavy armor. That's what it looked like. Killing an enemy grants the empowered status effect, which increases strength, and killing an enemy grants the concentration status effect, which increases marksmanship. This would be really good for the commander. It says the commander uses a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. So I actually didn't see which way I had to go. It's clear, so I should be able to run through. I need to go to the... So we cleared out back here already, right? So there's the cop murder district. That's where we came from. So I need to go to the church district, which is east. Still east. I can't open this up. I assume this was locked. I thought I checked it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was locked last episode. Or did I check it off camera? What did I do to unlock it? I don't know. Alchemist armor 2, an upgrade to the base alchemist armor. I can almost run over that. Can I go? Did I miss an alleyway back there? You probably access it from the other side. What do we have here? So south to the slums, graveyard, and cul-de-sac. West city center, which is where we just came from. And north slums, graveyard, St. Nicholas Church, cul-de-sac, and Banquet Street. That makes sense. A triple barrel? Who's that for? I kind of wish you could scroll down with your mouse over here, because when you go over here you have to hover over the items, which blocks your view. Let's actually read what that is real fast. Weapons and triple barrel. Pistol 3 barrels featuring intricate firing mechanisms so each barrel can be fired individually or all at the same time. Such mechanisms are quite rare. Whoever has this weapon commissioned must have been very wealthy. Oh, I can't go that way. That makes sense. Oh, this should probably be fine. Should have turned him the face this way, so this guy can't hit him in the back. was a nasty little crit. What? There we go. One less enemy we have to worry about. Oh, I can swap her to the Inquisitor now, because, we have that new weapon with the new ability for her to learn. Alright, well that was easy. Just go and light him on fire. So it doesn't matter if he moves or not, he's going to take damage each turn regardless. I'm pretty sure he's mastered this now. Just gonna keep using it just to be on the safe side. I'm not a big fan of what he's currently doing. Easy peasy. Alright, so he mastered that. I think we're done with this class, so we can swap him back to the guard. Alright, says that's the best weapon for it, so I will take their word. Instead of first aid, I'm going to go with enrage. Or just regular rage, not enrage. And he's all set. We're going to swap her back to the Inquisitor. If I can find it. Alright, so Exorcism purifies the target from any positive and negative effects. It only costs 1. So she can do that, and really anything else it looks like, so. That's handy. Then he's still working on this stuff. We can swap him back. What's the rogue skill? A. Because the rogue has new abilities for the... well, the trident dagger and the triple barrel. Don't know how I feel about the Buccaneer yet. Because most of this stuff scales with strength. Inspired status effect. I mean, thematically, this would go really well with the commander. As far as inspiring allies goes. So maybe I'll make my main character a Buccaneer. The main character has a lot to do. So we look at him real fast. Actually, let me... Alchemist armor 2, or with the commander's plate. Or Conqueror armor. 30, 30, 0, 15, 30. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, my main character has a lot to go through, because after he's done with the guard ability, I'm going to swap him back to... We'll do the Doppelsodner. Plague Doctor. Yeah, and then Martin, when he's done with the Dragoon, he's going back to the Plague Doctor. Which has the best skill growth. S+. I haven't seen anything else with S+. The main character might do Executioner, because it also has good strength growth. And decent marksmanship too, which would go with the Commander and the Buccaneer. There's also two new abilities for the duelist of my main character as well. Oh, do it with the guard first. A lot to do. Might end up beating the game before I master everything I want to on my main character. And that's not even taking into consideration that there's probably more classes I haven't unlocked yet.
More fools to feed the scourge of these streets. A damn right punishment for such filth. Look at you, waltzing in here for your own selfish motives. Utterly blind to our pain and suffering. Not a single care for anyone or anything beyond your own goals. We're all just puppets to you, rigged to play the part of a cheering crowd when your quest succeeds. Oh, I've cut those strings a long time ago. You sellswords are egotistical to the very core of your being. My only relief is gazing through my windows, watching as you tear each other to shreds or succumb to the fog forever.
Okay. Then there's a chest over here. We'll grab that and we'll call it an episode and continue through the church district in the next one. 2 higher vitrials, always welcome. Never turn down free healing. Let's go just a little further. Around the corner. And before we pick our next fight, even though it is just against dogs. So if I remember, because I didn't do it last time, I'll go around off camera and make sure I didn't miss any items or NPCs. And then the next one will continue through the church district. We'll fight these dogs and see if we can't find the scout in the cul-de-sac. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.